Welcome to Vinuta's Math channel. This is the 17th video of Module 1 DDCO subject. This is according to the VTU 2022 scheme. In the previous videos, we have discussed about how to minimize the Boolean expressions using the various postulates and as well as by using the theorems. Okay. Similarly, this K-map is one more method to minimize the Boolean expressions. Okay. So what is a K-map? K-map, it is nothing but it is a pictorial method that is used to minimize the various Boolean expressions without using the Boolean algebra theorems. Meaning we were using many theorems. I have already listed 10 properties or postulates and theorems. Okay, so we were using those postulates, theorems to minimize any Boolean expression. Okay, what were those theorems? It could be x plus x bar is equal to 1 or x plus 1 is equal to 1, x into 0 is equal to 0. Okay, these were the different Boolean algebra theorems we were using to solve any Boolean expressions. So without using those expressions, to minimize any Boolean function or expression, we are using a K-map. Okay, in the syllabus you are having the K-map variable reduction for 3 variables as well as K-map for 4 variables. Okay, K-map for 5 variables is not there in your syllabus, so I am going to discuss about the K-map for 3 variables as well as for the 4 variables in this video. Fine. Okay, first let us discuss about K-map for 3 variables. Okay, I have taken those 3 variables as A, B, C. Fine. Since there are 3 variables, how many variables we are having? 3 variables. The possible number of entries in the truth table, that could be 2 power 3. So 2 power 3 is equal to 8. So how many entries we will be having? 8 entries. Okay, the 8 entries from all zeros to all ones. This will be our input. This is our output. This may vary, right? I have taken one example of one output. Okay, this will not change. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. This will not change. Fine. Now I need how many inputs? Different input combinations are there. 8 input combinations. So to represent all these 8 input combinations, I need 8 boxes to represent each output in one of these boxes. Okay. So if we come to the 4 variable K-map, for 4 variables, possible entries in the truth table is equal to 2 power 4. 2 power 4 is equal to 16. So how many boxes I need in a K-map to represent all those in K-map? 16 boxes. See here, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4 4s are 16. Here 8 variables. Sorry, 3 variables are there. So totally 8 boxes I need. Okay, 8 boxes. Understood? Okay. Next, K-map. In this K-map method, we are going to represent these input variables in this form. See here, I'll take one variable this side A and the other 2 variables this side B, C. Okay. Next, I'll write the variable A. First we will always starts with 0, right? So 0 is being represented as variable bar. In the previous video I have already told you it is being represented as a bar or a variable bar. What variable we are having here? A. So what I'll write? A bar. Fine. Next, this place is for the same variable. For this column represents the variable a. So it is a bar. The next is a. Okay. Next, here the variables what we are having bc. Okay. So let me write bc. We will always starts with 0 0. So 0 0 0. How we will write in terms of variable bar? So I'll write it as b bar. Again for c it is c bar. Okay. In this mapping technique, what Carnot, K stands for Carnot, okay, it is being introduced by this person. What he suggested was there must be there must be only one change. One variable must be changed between the successive blocks. Okay. So we will write b bar as it is. Okay. We will write b bar as it is. This must become c. C bar is there. We have to change from the LSB, that is from the least significant bit. So c bar is there. If I change c bar, it will be c. Fine. Next, from this cell to this cell there must be an one change. Okay. One variable must be changed. See, if I and that must be from the LSB only, from the least significant bit only. If I change this C, it will be changed to this B bar remains same. This C will change to C bar, right? B bar, C bar. But B bar, C bar is already being repeated here. So what he'll do is he'll retain the C as it is. Okay, since it is already being changed. Next, the turn is for this B bar. We have to change this B bar. This is the basic rule. You have to just write these variables here. Okay, even no need to remember this logic, why we are writing like this. Okay. Next, so this block represents BC. Next, there must be one variable change. So C is there. If I change this C to bar, what it will become? BC bar. Is there any BC bar here? No, right? It is not being repeated. So it is BC bar. Fine. Understood? Okay. Next. So the variables have been marked here. Now let us number this cells. Okay, these blocks, small blocks are called as cells. Let us number those blocks or the cells. Okay, so if I take this first cell it is nothing but, see here, for this the A bar and the B bar C bar is getting coincided, and this cell represents A bar, B bar, C bar, correct, which is nothing but bar meaning 0. So it is 0, B bar is 0, C bar is 0. So this is the binary. What is the equivalent of this in decimal? 0 0 0, meaning it is 0. Fine. So the cell number is 0. We will always write the cell number in the right corner of that cell. Okay, see here I have written it in the right corner of this cell. Okay, so this cell represents the cell number 0. Similarly for this cell, see here, let me continue this line. Okay, So A bar, next B bar C. So it is A bar, B bar C, which is equal to A bar is 0, B bar is 0, C is 1. 0, 0, 1. The equivalent of this in decimal is 1. So the cell number of this block is 1. Where we have to write? We have to write it in the right corner. Okay. You may think we will get 2 here. Fine. Why? 0, 1. Next it must be 2. You may feel like and you may think like that. Okay. But it is not. Let us check. So for this A bar BC, correct? So it is A bar BC. What is A bar? A bar is represented as 0. What is B? 1. Variable bar is there, meaning we have to write 0. If variable is there, we have to write 1. So 0, 1. Next for C it is 1. What is 0, 1, 1? It is in terms of decimal, it will be 3. Okay. So this will become 3. Now let me check for this. Okay. I'll not write it in pencil. So you just tell me it is A bar B C bar, right? A bar B C bar. It is A bar meaning 0, 1, 0. What is 0, 1, 0? In terms of decimal, it is 2. So the cell number is 2. Okay. Similarly, I'll write all these cell numbers. This is 0, 1. Okay. This is 2, 3. And here it is 4. This is 5. And this is 6. This is 7. This is how we write the cell numbers of K map for the 3 variables. Okay. So we can take this as the skeleton of the K map for the 3 variables. Fine. Now let me recall this the same by entering all the details in one more K map. Okay. I have taken the variables as A, B, C. Okay. What I have to write here, since we always starts with 0, I'll write whatever the variable is there, I'll write a bar. Okay. A bar. Next it is A. Next what I'll write here, BC is there. So since I'll always start with 0, it is B bar, C bar. Fine. Next what I have to write, B bar C, BC, BC bar. So it is B bar C, BC, BC bar. I'll tell you a shortcut to remember or how to write this. Okay. While explaining the K map for 4 variables. Okay. Next what I'll write, I have to write, I'll always starts with 0. So 0, next is 1. While writing, you always write the first 2 numbers in the forward direction. Okay. So first 2 numbers in the forward direction, meaning 0, 1. Okay. After completing the 2 cells, next go to the last cell. Okay. Last cell in the same row. Okay. 0, 1. The last cell is this. Continue numbering from here. After 1, it is 2. Next, it is 3. Fine. Next, we completed this row. Come to the next row. Okay. What is the next number after 3? It is 4. Next is 5. Okay. So after completing 2 cells, what we have to write? Again we have to go to the last cell. Okay. What is the rule? You just write 2 continuous numbers. Next, write to the move to the last. So 4, 5, 6, 7. This is how we enter the cell numbers, and this is the skeleton of K-map for 3 variables. Okay, now let me show you how to enter the output values in this table. Okay, so to enter 0 0 0, meaning it is 0. For 0, what is the output? 0. So in the cell number 0, what we have to write? We have to write a 0. Next, for 0 0 1, that is for 1, what is there? 1. Okay, so I'll write directly. For 2, it is 0. For 3, 0. For 4, 1. 5, 1. For 6, 0. For 7, 0. Okay, understood? So this is how we enter the output in a K-map. Okay, now I'll show you how to write the skeleton for 4 variable K-map, and then in the later videos I'll explain how to group the ones. Okay, next concept is, first what we are discussing, we are discussing how to number the cells for 3 variables as well as for the 4 variables. Okay, for 4 variables, what we have to write? We have to take the 4 variables. Let me take it as A, B, and here C, D. Fine. A, B, C, D. Follow the same pattern. How many variables here I am having? 2 variables. So this place represents the variable AB and this place is for CD. Now I'll tell you the shortcut how to write this. Okay, so write 4 times ABCD. 4 times AB here, AB, 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 AB. Fine. Next, after writing 4 times, always from the starting, what we have to write? We will always start with 0 0. So it is A bar, B bar. Fine. Next, what we have to do? Let us consider this is the first and this is the last variable. Okay, I am having 3 terms, first, second and third. Okay, in the first term, write a bar for first. Fine. For the last term, write the bar in the last. We are done. That's it. Okay, so we will follow the same for this. What we have to write? We have to write CD 4 times. For the first term, what we have to write? Since it is the first term, we will always start with 0 0. What I am writing? Bar bar for these two. Okay, next, how many terms we are having here? 3 terms. CD, CD, CD. For this, since it is the first term, write bar for this first. Since it is the last term, write bar at the last. Okay, understood? Now let us number these cells. Okay, let me take one cell randomly, 1 or 2 cells randomly, and I'll show you. Let me take this one. Okay, let me take this cell. How we have to name it? We will take the corresponding variables. Okay, so this is AB and for this it is C bar D. Okay, so it is A, B, C bar D. Fine. What is A? It is 1 1 0 1. What is 1 1 0 1? It is 1 1 0 1 is 13. Okay, 1 1 0 1. You can convert this using a calculator, scientific calculator, or even you can use its weight. Its weight is 8 4 2 1. So 8 plus 4 12, 12 plus 1 13. So its value is 13. Where we have to write? We have to write it in right corner. Fine. Next, let us also check for this cell. Okay, what are the variables? A bar B, C, D. A bar B, C, D. It is 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. It is nothing but 7. It is 8, 4, 2, 1. Okay, weightage 4 plus 2 plus 1, it is 7. So this value is 7. Okay, now let me tell you a short trick how to write this cell number also. So we will always start with 0. After writing 0, what we have to write? We have to start the continuous numbers from 0. After 0, 1. We can write only for only 2 continuous cells or 2 adjacent cells. Okay, 0, 1. After completing this, where we have to move? We have to move to the last row of the same, last cell of the same row. So it is 0, 1. You have to write here 2, 3. Okay, after completing the first row, you have to come to the second. So we have stopped at 3. So we'll start from 4, 5. Since I completed entering the numbers for the adjacent 2 rows, next from where I have to start? From here. Okay, so after 5, what I have to write here? 6. This is 7. Okay, see, we have completed 2 adjacent cells here. Okay, so where I have to move? I have to move to this place. Okay, after 6, 7, here what I have to write? 8, 9. So this is 10, 11. Okay, next it is 12, 13. This is 14, 15. Okay, this is the skeleton of the K map. We can enter the outputs, like we have entered the output for 3 variables here, right? Similarly, we can enter the values, output values here, and we can group. In the next video, I'll tell you how to group the values what we enter here. Fine. I think you people have understood this concept, that is how to write the cell numbers and how to write this the terms A, B bar, A bar, B bar, A bar, B, AB and AB bar, and why we have to write so. Okay, if you have any doubts, ask it in the comment section, and if you like it, hit the like button and share with your friends. Thank you for watching. Happy learning.